So it's Mark with the Sankey, and we've got the side lights on, they work, and we've got an extra cable on there because we're going to bring the side markers, which are amber, up again about 4 feet up to about there, and that's going to make 2 side markers on each corner. So we've got front markers which are white, side markers, and then side markers on this side, and again an extra bit of cable come up to about here. So we've got 4 side markers or proximity lights on the trailer, and then we've got our lights done. So we've got indicators, stop tail, and then reverse, and then in here we've got fog lights, which is the original Sankey casing, and then of course a number plate light, so we can fix a number plate onto the back when we're driving around. And again on the back we've got the lights done, so she looks like a regular trailer on the road, all wired up. And we've used, I'll show you the cable in a second, we've used heavy duty cable for this, because there's the side markers on that side, and the cable we've used is proper industrial cable, and a good chunky quality pin on there, 13 pin outlet, because we've got a couple of spare power cables in the junction box, so we can power things like a heater and a fridge. What else are we powering in here? Oh, whatever goes in here. So next step then, I've got to adjust these brakes so they don't come on too early. So I've got to have a little bit of play there. So I've got to adjust this lock nut and take that in a little bit, just so the brakes don't drag on. And then that's the electrics and the base. Oh, right, next job as well is you've got to secure this brake line. So I'm going to put some riv nuts in there just to make sure it's secure, because we're going to have a water tank probably sitting in this gap in here before everything goes on, either a waste tank or a grey water tank or a black water tank, not sure yet. So that's our electrics, well, so brakes, wheel bearings, frame, extension, lights, all done. So now she can drive around. Oh, I've got a number plate to put on finally to finish her off, but that's now the base done. I'm going to paint her in Keswick green, same as the LandRover, so I'll get some paint for that, and we're away. That's our base finally finished. So now we can start on the actual floor and the build and stuff, and build her out. If anyone, I still haven't found one of these. If anyone's got any of these, one of these handles, they're only a couple of quid, but I just can't find anyone that's got them in. So anyone knows where I can get them, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, she's looking pretty cool. So Mark out.